Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Precious Metal Summit Conference here in Zurich, Commodity TV for you. And we want to talk to Bonterra Resources with Marc-Andre Pelletier, who is the CEO of the company. Hey, welcome, Mike. How are you?
I'm very well, and you?
Super, all good, perfect. Thank you. How was the conference so far?
So far, it's been very good time, very exciting for us. Believe it or not, it is the first time we do marketing in Europe since about 5 years. So
a long time.
It was about time that Bonterra put his foot down in Swiss.
Yeah, super.
Actually, so.
That's perfect. Okay, then let's go directly into it. Give us a short overview on the company.
Yeah, so we're a junior exploration company. We're based in Quebec, Canada, so a safe jurisdiction. We have a very large resources. It's all gold, over about 3 million ounces. We mainly have 2 deposits, Barry and Gladiator, which each contains 1.4 million ounces. So,
that's nice.
But what makes us a little bit different than our peers is we have a large property on the north, which has infrastructures like a mill, 40 permitted mill, a tailings management area, a camp, assay lab, shops. So we have all those infrastructures, and on the south, we have a very large resource where those 2 deposits are. And we're very next door to Windfall deposit, which is a world-class
right?
high-grade deposit.
Exactly. There was just bought Cisco mining asset, right?
Exactly. So Goldfield is now the
owner.
Exactly. So last year, about at the same time, we signed a very strategic agreement with Cisco Mining, which is now Goldfields. So it's the portion where those 2 deposits are on the south. So we signed a 70-30% joint venture, and Cisco, now Goldfield, is committed for about $30 million of exploration work.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Now, the good story is Cisco drilled already 60,000 meters as part of their GV, and they spent already 15 million, so half of the agreement.
That's done.
And there's been a discovery called Moss, which is the exact same rock type than the Windfall deposit, which is super high-grade deposit.
Absolutely, yeah. And this is why Goldfields bought it, of course.
Of course, and they did pay quite a bit, but again, there's so much potential in that region to find more ore bodies. We think, this is going to be a new mining camp. This is going to be with a central milling at Windfall and many other satellite deposits. So Barry and Gladiator deposits could be, eventually would benefit of those infrastructures.
Okay, super. Okay, let's come back to the infrastructure. What is the status of the infrastructure? Meaning, is it, let's call it ready use, if you want to say it like that? And can you use that infrastructure not only for the north property, but also for the south property? I mean, like a hub and spoke?
Yeah, so the property on the south will be tied in with the agreement with Goldfields. So really, those 2 projects that I mentioned will be part of the joint venture, and eventually, with the infrastructure that we put in by Goldfields. On the north, the mill, so it's a historical mine site, the Bachelor Mine, about 350,000 ounces mine from 1980s to early 2018. The mine is shut down. The mill was put on care and maintenance. So in terms of readiness, it's fairly in good shape. We got tailings management area there. So the asset is, great asset. We figured it would cost about $10 million to restart.
That's not much.
That's about 2,500 ounces. Yeah. So that's not much really in terms of readiness. So the only thing there is we have a resource, about 260,000 ounces, but we do need more ounces to restart the production.
To make it sustainable.
So exactly. So we are doing some exploration work at the moment. 5,000 meters drill program ongoing. We're about 3/4 way down now. So we'll be done early in December, and stay tuned on the upcoming drill results.
Okay, super. Yeah. So then you would maybe do next year a new resource estimate?
No, we're not there yet. We're at the greenfield stage, so discovery stage, but we've done quite a bit of work, technical work, geophysics survey, field work last summer, very focused drill campaign to identify, those possible ore bodies. So that's where we are now.
Yeah.
But it could go quickly because what we discovered to date has been very close to surface. So again, close to surface, close to the mill.
Always good.
Exactly. So
fantastic. How many ounces do you think you need to really restart the mining?
it's very premature, but depends on the location of the ore body. But what we're looking at is a couple 100,000 ounces.
So like 400,000 or 500,000 maybe.
Yeah, well, 200, 300. We all have those infrastructures.
Yeah, exactly.
Place.
That's what I mean, because when you can start your production, you can finance the rest out of it.
Exactly. So it wouldn't take too much.
Okay, super. So what is on the wish list for 2025? Aside of $3,000 gold?
The wish list, first of all, we're going to have to go financing. So in Q1, so we'll have to go to the market and raise some money. The wish list as part of the joint venture would be, continuation of discoveries on the Phoenix GV, at Moss, maybe definition drilling at Barry to develop that project toward production. A discovery close to our mill at Bachelor would be a game changer for us. And of course, a higher price of gold.
Of course, yeah. That's also my Christmas wish list already.
And eventually, a good return, on our share base and get a higher stock price.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Super. I saw also that you have some really fantastic shareholders. Maybe you can allude a bit to that. Yeah,
about 50% of our shareholder base is very key strategic investor. The number one is Wexford, which owns about 19.9, so 20% of the company. And also Agnico Eagle, which everybody knows,
of course,
which has about 5%. Yeah. So 25% is owned by those two companies. So
what's management share? Management and insiders?
Caesar and I got about 2% of the company at this moment, and we're still buying. So
yeah. Fantastic. Well, that's awesome. Super. Well, then I would say I wish you all the best, especially good luck with the financing, because you really deserve it. I think you have a really interesting project there, especially with the mine and the mill and the infrastructure. That is something which is really unique and saves a lot of money for the future production. So yeah, rock it, and please keep us posted.
Super.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Marc-Andre Pelletier, the CEO of Bonterra Resources. And you heard it. They have already the infrastructure ready there. They have under current maintenance a mill also. It's only $10 million really to get that restarted. But of course, they need to have some more ounces. That's also for sure. But they have already great partners, great joint venture. Goldfields is in there. Agnico Eagle is in there. In the company, of course, also. And yeah, I must say, top mining jurisdiction, that's exactly what you want. Check out the company. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Switzerland.